and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Warden interviews with Hans Hassel, brought to you by the Austria Corporation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for our next guest is a young yet talented alchemist with the power to heal and now the power to save, adopted son and apprentice of Magnola, the Witch of Droger Alley, Drix Grismar. How you doing, young man? Look at you.
It is a pleasure to be here. It is an honor. I don't know exactly what to say.
It'll come to you. It always comes to the young folk. Now, Drix, you look like they put you through the ringer. Try to help you clean up a bit, but some scars go too deep, isn't that right? Even for the devilishly handsome. You are a tall one, yes? You have that classic Misfortunate accent. Tell me, are you a spy?
I would hardly call myself a spy.
He wouldn't even make it through the front gates, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way any spies from Savatra exist in Port Leena. Now, you are a hobgoblin, strong and agile. What made you want to learn the ins and outs of magic and apothecary work?
Well, my adoptive mother, Mother Magnola, she taught me, or she was attempting to teach me what she knew. I saw her helping people, and I decided that magic would be the best way to go about that. I wish to help others as well.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Bashful and strong of mind and heart. Drix, you have taken over Magnola's shop since she has been missing. You're pretty popular helping out the working folk and those in need, tending to so many people. Giving boons to the city and what need be. What makes you get up in the morning?
Well, I am always aware of the fact that there will be people to help. There will always be a sick child. There will always be a hurting mother. There will always be hungry folks who need witches, who need magic healers in the world. That is what makes me get up in the morning.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't he the most devilishly handsome man on this side? He's so modest. You have your own ambitions, don't you?
Well, of course. The stars have already laid out their path for me. I'm merely following what the stars want me to do.
Superstitious, too. Look at that. Now, Drix, you said you were an apprentice witch, correct?
Correct.
How does someone come across that field?
Well, I'm not exactly sure myself. Next question, please.
All right. Is that the usual means of witchdom?
Well, not exactly. Most find themselves into the covens later. They find themselves being pulled by this mysticism, this natural forces. But myself, I was kind of thrown into it. I found myself at the foot of the shop, and my adoptive mother, began to take care of me and teach me the secrets of the trade, if you will. I would not have it any other way.
Huh. See, and I thought witchdom was dying out. You seem to be a young, polite man, well versed in wisdom. Is that because of your upbringing, or is that just something you picked up along the way?
Well, it was the amazing upbringing of my adoptive mother, Mother Magnola. Could not ask for a better mother.
Isn't that sweet, ladies and gentlemen? Mama's boy here. From what we saw, you have the ability to shapeshift into animals and starry constellations. For what we know of Magnola, she does not have those abilities. Where do you think you learned them from?
If I had to guess, it would be my strong, black-blooded Hobgoblin ancestors. They followed the stars as sailors and seafarers, and I will follow them myself.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, a man of ambition and mysticism and, I guess, adventure. That'd make the most sense. All right, for our last questions, what do you plan on accomplishing? And do you think your team will be able to accomplish all your goals?
The number one goal that I have becoming a warden is to help people in need, to help bring peace to the world. I am tired of seeing atrocities, and I am tired of seeing these greedy corporations.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is quite the ambition. And one last follow-up question. Do you think Mother Magnolia would be proud of you?
What kind of question is? Of course, she would be more than proud. She is more than proud. She's still out there.
Isn't that quite the ambition for a young man? And that is all the time we have for Drix, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause and wish him what he's sure gonna need it.